All right. We back. Most people don't know shit. It's just a special edition episode. I got two big time guests here. I got my homie Doug.
Big Money Green.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. And I got homie John over here.
Hey, what's up?
Savagery John.
Right.
That's what we gonna call him. Most people don't know shit. He definitely ain't shit.
Right.
Alright. So we have a few topics here. We have a few topics I'd like to talk about. We're gonna go over some shit because,
new year, new bullshit.
New year, new me.
Right.
New year, new bullshit. We've been out, been away for a little bit, so we got a lot to discuss. Let's see.
Mad stuff been going on.
Definitely.
Mad stuff been going on.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about the Orlando Brown? His Instagram sex release and all his shenanigans he's been going on about. What y'all feel about it?
I live in a cave, so I don't know much about anything, but fill me
It
in.
doesn't matter. You ain't missing nothing anyway. It's Orlando Brown. I mean, let's be real.
That is true, though.
It's
That
Orlando
is true.
Brown.
From Disney to now, it's a big change.
My man put a video of him on Instagram stroking the shit out some bitch. On Instagram, he was just stroking this bitch. Like, I don't even know what he was thinking. I don't know why he did that. What possessed him in his right mind to do that? He just really don't care about Disney no more.
Nah, exactly. That's what Disney do to people.
Clearly, like, I thought he was trying to get back on That's So Raven too, but this nigga clearly was like, nah.
Nah, not at all.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you seen it? You seen the video?
Nigga, I seen it. I was just like, wow. That's what Disney money do to you. Like,
Right?
when you rich, you don't care about shit.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
How do you really feel about all his recent, shenanigans that he's been doing? But besides the tape, like he's been making videos talking about Soulja Boy, Chris Brown, just random videos, dissing Charlemagne. He's just all over the place. What you really feel?
I think it's for attention, personally. Like, Orlando Brown, I mean, come on. I really think it's for attention. What do you think?
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it could be for attention. I mean, all good press. I mean, all press is not bad press. I think all press is good press. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. John, what you feel about all his other shenanigans?
I think he's doing it just to... Okay. So most people after Disney, they don't go nowhere. Look at Lloyd, for example. Where's Lloyd now?
Which Lloyd you talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Which Lloyd you talking? Who's that?
Lloyd, the R&B singer, who used to sing on Radio Disney and shit like that.
You talking about like Murder Inc. Lloyd?
Nah, not Lloyd Banks. No,
that Murder Inc.
Oh, I know. We know who you're talking about. No, I know who you're talking about. He was on Disney.
Nah, he was.
Lloyd was on Disney. You talking about like, hey, young girl?
Yeah, he was.
This nigga, I gotta look that shit up.
Look it up.
Really?
How you go from Disney to Murder Inc., nigga?
Right. Exactly.
This
I
nigga.
didn't even know he was on Murder Inc., but yeah, definitely. Look him up.
No more Henny for you, nigga.
Yeah. Take this cup away right now.
This nigga bugging.
Right.
Bugging the fuck out.
Do the research. I did the research.
Nigga, I don't remember Lloyd being. I never seen that nigga on one Disney infomercial.
It was him, Lloyd, Raven. Where's she at now?
Nigga, Lloyd has never been on Disney Channel, my nigga.
Oh, God.
I know Ray J was on Disney.
Either he was on Disney or Disney Channel or he was on Radio Disney. One of the two.
Radio.
But he was affiliated with them in some sense.
I never really. That was a big.
Let me tell you something.
I was literally a big.
I repped
Disney
Radio
Channel.
Disney and I repped Disney to the fullest.
You look like you still do.
I still do. I still got tatted on my chest.
Them fucking turtlenecks.
Tight ass polos.
Yeah. Here's another one, they say Soulja ain't from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what y'all feel about
So
Big
you
Soulja?
guys, yeah. So that video we seen.
with the red
The red beanie.
With the red beanie? Damn.
What y'all feel about that? You speechless, huh?
Exactly. What do you feel about it?
Yo, Soulja wildin'. Like, my man, you make too much money to be out here doing that. Like, I don't know if you just need press. You trying to do something. You trying to be in the media to make some business deals. I don't know what you're trying to do, but my man, why is you out here wilding? Like, you say you got all these M's, Why is you going to Compton knowing that you're not affiliated with none of those hoods whatsoever? You wasn't born there. You wasn't raised there.
Right.
And gonna try to put your hand around some random nigga's neck. Like,
first of all, okay, I think he was looking for street cred while he did that. But putting your hand around another nigga's neck, that's mad gay. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Unless you my cousin, some family member, my dad, don't taking a picture around many other guys or many other people, then yeah, but don't just come up and put your hand around me. Right. It's not. We gonna shoot the fives after.
We owe you 5 minutes.
I never been a Soulja Boy fan anyway, so I don't give two shits about Soulja Boy anyway. But that whole thing was just crazy.
So you telling me you ain't do the Soulja Boy in 2007?
Fuck no, I ain't do no Soulja Boy. No.
Talking about watch me you. What the fuck that mean anyway?
Exactly.
Everybody was you in.
Nigga,
I was you in. Your mama was you in.
Talking about mom.
Talking about like Granny was you in. Granny in church was you in.
Shit.
That was a new praise dance, you know?
Right.
Nigga, I ain't never fuck with Soulja Boy like that, but like I don't understand. I just really don't get it. The shit is hilarious though. All the memes, all the especially
all day I've been seeing like memes and stuff of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like Doug was over here playing that video all day. He sent me that link, and I was crying at work.
Yeah,
that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I was literally at my desk like crying. Like my supervisor came and was like, "What the hell are you looking at?"
I don't know, man. Like, and then they talking about this fight between him and Chris Brown. Like, he about to get fucked up.
Nah, that's publicity. I think that's total publicity.
They saying the shit is signed though.
For real?
Of course, I can see it being signed.
They saying it's signed like it's supposed to happen. So
yeah, I can see it happening. But you got to remember that Chris Brown is the type of person that'll help people out real quick. Like he's the type of person that will put like your career on his back. He's done that with many other artists.
True.
Now, Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy. Chris Brown does backflips, front flips. He dances. He plays basketball. Really? You think that's gonna work out for Soulja Boy?
No, I'm saying I think Chris Brown's gonna beat Soulja Boy's ass. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna let nobody beat my ass on TV like that.
Like some people was telling me, oh, they just doing that for publicity. I'm like, first of all, if people are not satisfied with the pay-per-view of some sort, they can call back and ask for their money. So that is it's not a guarantee they can make their money off the pay-per-view. So they have to actually type fight. Like,
but I think they have to type fight, but it depends on the degree. If it's mad fake, then people gonna want their money back. Yeah, I know they're not gonna do that.
But exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think they're actually gonna really fight.
Right.
Like we're saying the same thing. We're just saying it in two different ways. Like I feel like they have to fight.
They gonna fight. Like two niggas in the hood? No. Is it gonna be on World Star?
Mayweather is sponsoring this, right?
Yeah, Mayweather sponsoring it.
Unless it's some World Star fight, I want to see some street shit. I want to see some World Star shit. I'm not looking for this in the ring. Nah,
nigga, they're both of their creditors online because Soulja Boy run, he gonna look OD soft.
Right.
Like he just take your ass whooping like a man. Like, I mean, they still gonna tease you. No matter what, but
if he win, it's bad. If he win, they gonna tease him. If he don't win, they gonna tease him.
No, if he win, it will look good on him. Actually, it will actually help him out if he wins.
Have you heard him rap?
What rapping have to do with his
because that's his career. Even if he wins, what are you gonna do? Come back, start rapping again?
My nigga, any publicity is good publicity for them kind of niggas. Like it doesn't matter. Like his credit is on the line right now. From the cat stack shit, from the phone incident, even though from that first angle it looked like they took his phone, but he's the one that threw it on the floor. Like his credit's on the line. He has to look good.
Personally, I don't think he has any more credit. I think his credibility is gone out the window, and this is the last chance for him to get anything back.
Okay, I agree. I could agree in them terms. I can actually agree somewhat in those terms. I don't know, man.
Speaking of Cat Stacks, I think she got arrested or something. I don't know if you guys, anybody seen that.
Who's who?
Cat Stacks.
Who's that?
I think she was.
You don't know Cat Stacks?
No.
How the fuck
get
you
out?
On this? Yeah,
get out.
Oh, get the fuck
Just
out.
Get out. Like, you don't know Cat Stacks?
Man, disrespectful. What? Who's that?
How you on this podcast and don't know who the fuck Cat Stacks is?
Exactly.
I'm Cat Stack, that bitch. World Star.
Oh.
She the one that framed Soulja. I don't know if she framed him or not, but she said he was on coke.
I'm sorry that I'm not to the ratcheticity that you guys are up on.
That's not even a word. That makes you ratchet. No,
I never said I'm not ratchet, but I'm not up to that ratcheticity. I'm not up to that level.
This nigga created.
I'm a 0.5.
Right. Well, anyway, I think she was arrested or something like that for prostitution or something.
Oh,
Did she just now get arrested for that?
Right. Like now she get paid for it. Now she fucking getting arrested for it.
I thought they assumed that they always knew she was somewhere on the level of doing that. Like I mean, I'm not gonna knock your hustle, girl. Make your money. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Make it
Get
how
you live.
Facts. Like,
I'm not mad at that. Like, but it was just crazy. I'm like, cat stacks, really?
so, well, fuck that bitch. That bitch, she didn't give me no money.
Right.
Shit. But like we were thinking of some topics to discuss. You know what I'm saying? And we went back and forth, and we was talking about, you know, who would you consider your own top 5 rappers? You know what I'm saying? Like Drew and I think we kind of touched on this, but we didn't really go in. We was mostly talking about, you know, rappers that are coming in. Like we was talking about Fetty Wap and Designer and stuff, but we never really, you know, touch upon who we felt like were our own personal 5 favorite rappers.
I think this top 5 or either your own personal top 5 of all times is always like a controversial, because everybody gets so defensive. Like, oh yeah, you know, like how can you say like this rapper's better than that when they had this album or they ain't been out for a certain number of years? So I always like battle with this kind of topic because, you know, certain people they're like very like gung ho on the top 5 rappers that they like. So, John, who's yours?
You on the spot.
Put me on the spot.
Come on,
right,
top
listen,
5.
okay.
You gotta know like right now. Like
I'm not okay. Being for real with you, I'm not that real into rap. I like rap, but at the same time, a lot of people judge it from the lyrics, meaning like the punchlines, or maybe the storytelling effect that a rapper has, or the fact that he's able to like visualize certain things in the words. But right now, which era do you mean?
it could be your all time.
Your all time top 5.
All time. All right, top 5. Fabulous. This is not in any order though.
Okay.
Fabulous. 50 Cent.
Smart. You a smart nigga. You almost got kicked out. Go ahead. My bad.
Okay. Fabulous. 50 Cent. Oh man. I would say Cassidy, but he's mainly freestyle.
Nah.
His record sales.
I mean, that's his favorite rapper.
No. I didn't say favorite. I thought you was going top 5. I'm not.
Is that shit?
It's your top 5, your personal top 5. Who you feel like is your top 5,
Yeah.
your 5 rappers you go to.
Okay, all right. Now, Fabulous, 50 Cent, Kanye West,
That nigga over right here.
Eminem.
Shit. That's 5 right there.
and Dylon. Yeah,
Wait.
Who?
Say that again. Come again.
I said Dylon.
Dylon who? Dylon and Dillinger?
Yeah, he's still making records.
Nigga, you still listen to Dylon?
I talk about making a man.
Yeah.
Nigga, you lying. You gotta be lying. You lying.
That's actually funny.
And you know what? And this is John we're talking about here, so he just might actually be serious. Like, he's probably very serious.
That nigga's dead serious. Oh
Probably
my
very serious.
god.
Very serious.
Oh, this nigga's kind of bring tears to my
So
eyes.
you said Cassidy, right? Cassidy.
No, Cassidy.
Alright, so Fabulous.
Fabulous, Eminem, 50 Cent, what's his name? Kanye West and Dylon.
Okay. Alright.
Man, he laughed like that. Man, he just laughed like that. Why he laughed like that? That's crazy. Man.
Okay. Alright, Chanel, what's yours?
Alright, I don't care what nobody say. But this is my list. I don't care how you feel. This is not in any order. I got Nas, I got 50 Cent, I got Joe Budden, I got Busta Rhymes, and I got DMX. Like, those are my personal favorites.
That's a good list.
Like, those are my personal favorites. People keep sleeping on Busta Rhymes. Like, this nigga don't got like 300,000 hits. Like,
No, he do. No,
Like-
Busta Rhymes he's a legend. He's a legend.
Fucking lyrical legend. Like that dude raps fast with the best of them,
right.
Or he could change up his flow, or he could make hype music. You know what I'm saying?
I think I just lost my street cred after all that because my list is not even as high as that.
Nigga, you fucked it up when you said Dialon. Nigga, like,
You guys don't know real music.
Apparently not.
Clearly not. Nigga,
you ain't out in the streets.
And that nigga is.
I'm in Stanford doing my thing.
Okay.
And then, okay.
Hard
Yeah,
streets
Stanford. Hard streets. Wait, you grew up in Greenwich, right?
Why you putting my business out there? Why you putting my business out there?
It's projects.
Yeah, I can't go back to the hood like Soulja Boy.
Right. You can't.
What's happening? like John ain't from the hood.
Yeah, I'll go on Greenwich Ave any day.
Oh my
Any
god.
Really rock on any block.
Exactly. Go find somebody with a fur coat on. Just
This nigga
talk it
wild.
up. Yeah.
I had some close comers. I wanted to put Cameron in there too. Like he's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's in there to me. But you said I had to name 5, so I just named those 5. But Cameron is right there. Joe Budden, like that nigga's nice. I don't care how much coke or not even coke. How much pills this nigga be popping? How much Xannies that nigga be popping? When it comes to his storytelling and his wordplay,
He's real.
this nigga is probably one of the best MCs up there.
But
Bar
I think he went
none.
over 5 though. I think he went over 5.
Yeah, I just said Cameron is he's on the cups. Like I want to put Cameron, but I just had to name 5. So
For me, Cameron, he has some nice rhymes and nice punchlines once in a while. But when he rhymes, only thing I can think of is Sesame Street.
you're bugging.
Yeah, because it's like
You're bugging the fuck out.
I feel like he does it just for fun. Like he does it like giggling in the background. Nah.
Yeah. That's what makes it funny, because the nigga could really. You listen to his first album and his Purple Haze album.
Purple Haze was really good.
Shit is stupid.
Paper Haze was really
But when
good.
he got on his little Rudy Tooty Fruity shit, it was funny because he knows he could rap like that. He can really rap if he really wants to. Like, you know, it's not like these little boat niggas that really rap like that, because that's the only vocabulary they have. Like,
Right.
They actually, that's what they're really rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was actually playing. Remember, he came through 2-3 different eras.
That is true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That
Been
nigga
in the game
nice.
for a long time.
That is true. But I think it's just hard. It's hard to have that much respect for him. I respect for him, but to have that much respect, knowing that he can really rhyme, but he doesn't take it that seriously. Sometimes.
Yeah, you know you nice like that. I don't have to say shit about 50 Cent.
It's like Carmelo. Carmelo,
Oh,
we
let's
all
not-
know.
don't begin.
Yes, we all know
Don't
Carmelo
begin.
is nice. Carmelo is nice, but at the
That-
same time, like
That nigga
sometimes
fat.
you gotta wonder, what are you doing? Like,
That nigga fat. That's one. Your wife not in the league, and she should not be in better shape than you are.
It's true.
Like, I don't care what nobody.
you can't be playing for the Knicks and starting to have a tummy. Nah, that's your point. Nah, you can't do that.
You small forward, nah, nigga, it's over. It's over. But 50, you already know 50. Like, that's my favorite rapper. Like, his storytelling, he's probably one of the greatest telling, if not greatest telling story rappers we have. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole is inching up there to me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as a storytelling rapper.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? But people now are like, 50, what has he done for me lately? He just be on Instagram. I'm like, nigga, when 50 had a 10-year run.
50 don't gotta do any. Don't gotta rap. He can. He's in that mode where he can lay back and make jokes and do shit like that because he has the money. He's come up from the bottom. He's the American story, American dream. So of course he can do that now. I would be doing the same. Name somebody who wouldn't be doing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have to rap. If I was him, I wouldn't be trying to rap anymore.
Yeah.
Why do I have to?
If you're making that much money, you still be talking about hustling rock and shit like that? No. You gotta improve yourself at some point.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? But that's pretty much my list.
Yeah.
That's who I go to. And I don't have to say shit about DMX. It speaks for itself. Like, you know, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
What you feel
I
about?
think we was just listening. Well, I was listening to some of his old DMX's old albums. I was like, damn, this nigga really was hot.
Yeah.
Because you know, like when he came out, a lot of us was like, what, in middle school, elementary school,
Yeah, the elementary.
and I didn't
school.
really appreciate it then. But you know, as we got older, I was like, yeah, this nigga's really hot. Like, so for me, he would be on my top. DMX. Well, one, if I had to put him in order, it would course be Jay-Z. I don't care what nobody says. Jay-Z's my top.
No, Jay-Z's really.
That nigga do. All right, hold on. My bad. I had to stop you. Jay-Z, I have a I don't fuck with Jay-Z. Anybody knows me now. I don't fuck with Jay-Z, but for some reason I quote a lot of his lines because he do have one or two quotables that I actually like.
Like early Jay-Z is.
And I'm not even talking about early Jay-Z.
Nah. But you didn't say you said the era doesn't matter.
I don't care what you say. You cannot deny.
I'm talking about even off his features when he said some shit like, what was it, the light up shit? He's like, fuck. When he's like, fuck bitches, niggas too. All I got is this money and this will do. Like he was saying some wild shit. I'm like, damn, that shit fucking fire. Like I would sit there and quote it like this shit is hot.
And that really relates to you, Chanel, because you and money, you guys got
we have a great relationship.
you miss 5 cents.
We have a great
and
me and money. We
fucking world comes to an end.
face.
Exactly.
Well, my bad, Doug. Go ahead. My bad.
All right, so my top would be Jay-Z, Nas, DMX. I'm going to throw in some people from now, which is, I'm going to say J. Cole. I don't care what nobody say. People hate on J. Cole.
Facts.
And for what is it? FYI, Little Uzi, Little Young Yachty, or whoever the fuck they are. That's not, yeah, exactly. None of that shit is rap. I don't care what you say. Shots fired. Shots fired. None of that shit is rap. So I got Jay-Z, Nas, DMX. I'm going to say J. Cole. And another one was Big L.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Big L.
What about Rakim?
Yeah.
That's a good. That's Rakim.
What?
Rakim. You never heard of him?
I know Rakim.
Yeah, he's really good. He slipped my mind, but
Yeah, you need it. Well, we did catch you on the run, so like your list, I can understand why your list is probably not fine, because this was like impromptu for you. So, so I understand that, but you just now thinking that because we're all naming ours. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a Henny.
That too. Plus the fact that I don't know where the fuck Dylon came from.
Yeah,
like,
this nigga said Dylon. Like,
I'm still wailing over that shit. Like Dylon, really?
Listen, I like Dylon with the band, but nigga,
Dylon and Dillinger.
Come on, nigga, come on now, come on, come on, son.
Hey man.
I like John ain't from the hood. My bad, but you said J. Cole. Who was your last one? Big L?
Big L.
Alright.
Big L.
You know, I mean, that list is crazy itself. Like, shit, I forgot all about Big L.
Yeah.
Shit, you're probably a little bit more familiar with Big L than I am. Like, I hear bits and pieces of his stuff. I never really listened to him extensively.
Yeah.
Like other people, but they say he was crazy, so.
Yeah, he was.
But no, like, Nas speaks for itself.
Right.
People be, Jay-Z better than Nas. No, Jay-Z was more, to me, in my opinion.
It's certain way. If you say overall,
Jay-Z make better hits than Nas.
Jay-Z is a better commercial rapper than Nas.
Okay, I could agree with that.
Nas, if you're just talking about like this raw talent and overall, Nas is much better.
That I completely agree. That's how I feel about it. Like some people.
But you gotta remember, a lot of people, they go with what's popular right now. So just because Jay-Z will sell more records than Nas, they'll be like, "Oh, Jay-Z's a shit." No. Selling records is one thing, but your influence on society and what, like, some people can remember being in a tough time listening to a Nas record and it pulling them through. Some people can probably do the same thing with Jay-Z, but I feel like there's much more people that can say, well, Nas really helped me through when my lights was cut off. Shit like that.
Right.
I mean, I said some people make better. Some people can make hits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people have a knack for making hits. And if you notice, all the most truly lyrical people are not the biggest rappers.
Right.
Like, let's talk about Jadakiss. I fucking forgot him on my list.
Jadakiss is
Like, Jadakiss is, you can't say shit about Jadakiss, but he's not the most top commercialized rapper, but he's probably one of the best rappers. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
has a lot of street cred. Lyrics is fire. Punchlines, danger. And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yonkers native.
You said who?
Yonkers native.
Yeah, here you go.
Who cares about Yonkers? Where's Yonkers again?
Shut up. You hear though.
Shit, nigga. Keep playing. Exactly. But like that's the trend I noticed. Like some of the top rappers are not even the best rappers. They just know how to make hits. Like Like, what's another one? It's a couple of them.
Yeah, you can say Big Pun, or you can say.
He did get big, but I feel like that was predicated upon his death too.
True, but with art, you gotta remember that.
No, he's a lyrical genius. I'm saying like his name he was coming up and he was known, but it pushed him over the top when they heard that he died. Like,
but that's the same with almost any artist.
Like
you dying just skyrockets the profitability of your work. It could be in painting, drawing. It don't matter. That's just how it is. Poetry, it don't matter.
Okay.
Because I think it's because like your work isn't out as much, so it's like a rarity. It's more priceless. So you ain't gonna come back from the dead unless you Tupac and start. Oh, we forgot about Tupac and Big.
I don't mention Biggie and Tupac because that's like cliche, right? Oh, Biggie, Tupac. No, I'm not. Even though I do feel like they're some of the cornerstones, but I'm not gonna mention them.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We just know where they're. To me, I just know where their parts were in history. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
they had a major influence.
So I know there's mad people that's probably gonna be like, oh well, Tupac and Biggie. This. No. Okay, they're great rappers, like some of the greatest of all time. But don't see me in the streets and try to throw hands with me because I will put you down. I will.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm just sending out a message.
A message?
Yeah.
That's that Henny talking.
Right, exactly.
This nigga bugging.
That Henny.
I'm a little smooth. I'm a little drip. You good, son? Like,
right.
Oh my God. Nigga starting fights on the podcast. Like, oh my God. But yeah, so you said your list, Doug. You said you had Nas. You said you had DMX. You said you had Jay-Z. Big L, who was the other one? J. Cole. That was. It's funny that you mentioned that. The reason why I mention guys like that because they're more of the newer generation, newer era. But if I was to make a separate list, I would have like
at least try to throw a couple, like one or two from now. Like there are some from. Of course, we're gonna name like the older ones, but at least throw in some newer ones as well. So.
Yeah, the list is just too long. It's just way too long.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem I have with that.
That's why it starts fights a lot of times.
A lot of friendships have ended.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
A lot of friends have ended.
Niggas gonna talk for a couple days and nothing like that.
Right. Yep.
All right, so we have another topic. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move on into another topic we was discussing, and we was kind of thinking about this one, but I felt like it was necessary due to our situations and stuff. But it's basically like never feeling like a real adult or truly as an adult until you move out your parents' home. Like how do you feel? I want to know your thoughts on that, John. Like how you feel about that. Like being at home, but you're an adult. You can do most things you really want to, but then you can't do some things because you're just still at your parents' home. Like, how do you feel about that?
I think you don't become a full adult until you move out. It doesn't matter whether you get the full freedom at home or not. I think it's when you become on your own and you gotta face the challenges of the bills being all on you. There's no backup. Or you just or you go through a breakup and you're just by yourself, and you gotta be able to stand your ground and be like, okay, well, I gotta provide the emotional support for myself. I can't rely on somebody else. Like there's a friend you can call and so on and so forth, but after you hang up the phone, you there by yourself. You don't want to gotta go to bed at night by yourself.
Right.
So that's how I see
it. What you feel about that, Doug?
I feel I think it's definitely necessary to be out on your own for many reasons. One, that privacy that's one. Two, for me, shut up. This nigga John over here doing some crazy shit. It teaches you responsibility because I was still at home for a while, and I didn't have no responsibility. My bills were being paid. I really didn't have to pay for much. I see a lot of my friends struggling, paying rent, doing their thing, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, let's go to the club. No, I gotta pay rent. So, and I'm just like, dang, like I'm going out by myself sometimes. So, you know, it definitely teaches you a lot of responsibility. So I would definitely, I would not stay at home past like what, maybe 22. Once you graduate college, maybe you can.
That's a little early. That's still kind of. I mean, it depends.
It depends on your maturity level. Because some people mature at 22. Like they say, females mature earlier than guys. So I think it's if a female moved out earlier than a guy, I would be like, okay, well, more females know how to take care of themselves and do more than a guy that's at their same age. So I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But for 22,
listen, you went to college, right? And you were semi on your own, living on your own then. So I don't see what's the difference. Like for me, anyway.
Okay, here's the thing: with college, you're still on even though you're out on you're out on your own, but technically you're not, because you're on a college campus. When you're on a college campus, things are. It's like I don't know how to.
It's a small little safety net.
Yeah, it is.
But to a certain extent, nothing crazy, but it's
to a certain extent,
just enough to help out. If
For me, I feel like it lays that groundwork at least for you to be on your own anyway. So by the time you're 22, you should be able. I feel like you should be able to be on your own. You know, like you still have your family there, but to be living on your own, that's just
definitely. I can't argue with that. I definitely can't argue with that because that is true. But to be the same thing now.
I don't know. I have a mixed feeling about it. Like, let's look at it like this way, and I hate to go the racial way, but black families are one of the only families that kind of push their children out as soon as they hit 18.
true.
You know what I'm saying? True. And then you look at the white families. They're one of the only. They're the family that pretty much. Oh, you could come back in. But as soon as you finish school, you get your job. Listen, you can do whatever the hell you want. Disrespect my house. You do whatever the hell you want. You can work. You know, they might ask them to help out. Most of the time, so what I hear, they don't ask them to help out with anything.
Nah, homie, that's a big generalization.
Yeah.
That's a big generalization.
Is it?
Yeah, but if you just say white, if you don't say,
we'll say it's a higher percentage.
It's a high. That's what I said.
At least from the people that I know in like New York and the tri-state area, yes. But in some places,
John, for the most part, most of the time, you look at from the outside. We were co-workers with one. She lives at home in a big ass house.
Right.
Her father paid for her car.
Right.
And she comes to work there, and she's complaining that she's broke. She lives in there with her spouse.
Yeah, but that's like saying.
But I'm just saying, like, you may say it's a generalization, but there's a higher percentage of, you know, our white counterparts. They're being able to graduate from school, come back home until they're 30, save all this money, move out, buy a home, and then they're on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Black families, for the most part, and you're in a black family, you see that as more of a higher pressure to move out. Whether they're not forcing you out, you might want to move out because of the pressures you have to deal with in your household. And you know what I'm talking. Being Jamaican, like you have this overwhelming pressure on your back at all times, and it's not only Jamaican. I feel like black people in general. Like,
being Jamaican, that's more of like a
as a culture thing. But I said black people in general. There's a lot of black kids. I know a lot of black people who wants to move out because
I know a ton of black people
exactly.
that do that same thing.
And it's almost because they're being forced out the same way. Maybe not tell them to get out, but they have to move out for their own sanity.
Matter of fact, let me not go to that because that will be a whole nother argument.
But that's what we're discussing.
Nah, but we'd have to be here all night just to be discussing.
Shit, fuck it. Like,
right, that's what we're here for. Discuss it. Like,
I got a life, even though it may not look like it. I got a life. I got shit to do.
Nigga, you here? Fucking you talk. But
I'm here because y'all gave me free wings. If there's no food, I wouldn't be here.
Clearly.
But you're right. I agree with you in some sense. And there's always, I've heard this many times. of black fathers or black mothers telling their kids, once you hit 18,
Exactly.
you on your own.
Get up out my house.
Yeah, so you saying it like, oh, no, you generalizing. Nah, it's shit that we know. All your black counterparts can tell you that. You have a couple.
I'm only speaking for the tri-state.
Like,
I'm not gonna make that overgeneralization.
It's not a generalization. We're just saying it's a higher percentage. Generalization saying all black.
If you say a high percentage,
it's a higher percentage.
If you say a high percentage, then yes.
But that's what I was saying.
No, you said all. You just say all.
I said for the most part.
Most part, yeah.
That doesn't. That's
okay. So a higher percentage.
A higher percentage, John. Since you like to be super technical, a higher percentage, John. But like, yeah. When I said that, when I'm saying that, it's because that's what I've been seeing. But me and my personal experience, as Doug said, when I went to college, it did give me the groundwork of being on my own, because that was the first time I was really on my own, you know what I'm saying? Even though my mom raised me to, you know, how to clean and take care of myself and how to do laundry and everything. So I was able to, you know, put that at work
right
when I went up to school, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because I really have all this free time. Like I'll come home from class and I'm like, shit, I can literally do whatever the hell I want and nobody can say shit to me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, but I feel like it do lay the groundwork. But if you can buy some time at home to figure out where you want to go after you finish school, or when you hit a certain age, what you want to do with yourself, how you want to do it, make a plan, save money. If you can buy that time to do that before you leave, I would suggest it. You know what I'm saying? Because going out just at the age of 22, fresh out of college, unless if you're at a really big time job, and money is something that you don't have to worry about, then it's different. But, you know, if you're just starting out, if you can buy 2-3 years or however long you can go to make your plan, work out your plan, and then move out, have some money to move out, then I would suggest it.
I also think it's more of, from what I've seen, it's more of like a mentality, a certain mentality, because when I went off to college, I had a white roommate. And I knew how to do my laundry. I knew to iron my clothes. And certain things, I knew how to just be self-sustained. I knew how to be independent. Now, my roommate, on the other hand, who was white, he couldn't do his laundry, couldn't iron his clothes. He didn't even know how to use a microwave. He put aluminum foil in the microwave. I tell you, the dome almost burned down. I'm not fucking with you. And it was not only him. It was mad other students that was on the campus that was white, male students. Right. The female students, on the other hand, a lot of them knew how to do stuff like that.
Well, tell them like where exactly you went to school so you get a better idea of.
Hell no.
You can say your school.
It's a nice school. It's a nice school. I'm not gonna say the name, but at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, I think more white families. They tried to. How can I say this? I wish I could write this down. They try to keep their kids at home from what I've seen.
Okay.
And
so
and leaves things to their kids, and
so they. In other words, what you're saying is that they do things for them, like their laundry, doing things for them that they should know how to do on their own.
Yeah.
In order to keep them home, is that what you?
Not maybe.
Like
not to like manipulate them or like to keep them under their rule, but I feel like they feel that it's not something necessary for them, because they feel that when they finish college, they're gonna come right back home. I think it's already in their mind state that, okay, when they graduate college, they'll come back home, they'll find a job, they'll make some money, then they'll be able to move out and establish themselves on their own. I think that's more of a mentality of many white families that I've seen. Now, for the black families that I've seen,
so you're pretty much agreeing with what I was saying earlier.
No, for that I've seen. Now, I can't. I've not seen all white families. I've not seen all black families, so I can't speak for everybody. Now, for the black families that I've seen, for the majority, most of the guys know how to take care of themselves, because I don't know why, but the parents, or like my parents at least, they wanted me to be able to take care of myself, so when I was on my own, I was able to do this and that.
Right.
I don't know why that is. I ain't done the research, but
let's be honest. I think all of our mothers in here have always told us we need to be self sufficient on our own. I think a lot of it kind of has to do with of course, it's race, but also with like financial, like the financials, like you know. I'm trying to find the words for it, but it's escaping me right now.
you mean like economically stable, something like that?
Yeah. Like I think it has something to do with that as well.
Yeah, and you got to remember that in terms of finances and economics in the United States. Matter of fact, I could be wrong with this. Don't quote me. And especially in the United States, a lot of white families are more economically stable than black families.
My nigga, you literally agreeing with everything I'm saying. Sound like you.
No.
Because like you're literally agreeing with everything.
You get tight, you can sit in the corner. But what I'm saying,
you agreeing with everything. I don't know if it's the Henny fucking with your thought or something. Like, but you're agreeing to everything that I'm saying. You're just saying it slightly differently.
Nah. But them being more economically stable. Look, can I finish?
My bad. Go ahead.
All right. Them being more economically stable, they know more about finances. They know about the importance of time and how when you first get out of college, you need time to like build up and get on your own, so you can make some money and can do this and that. And I think because like a lot of white families are more economically stable and they give their children more time to build up and to teach their kids certain lessons, especially about like, let's say, starting families. I ain't say that black people are more promiscuous or white people are less promiscuous or anything like that, but it teaches them, okay, well, when you have a kid, you have to learn how to budget yourself in certain ways. I think that's the better word. Budget yourself in certain ways. Like black families, I was taught how to budget and everything, but.
Well, I don't think that's not necessarily for all black. I think you're getting off the point. That's not necessarily for all black families.
Probably Henny. See, this is why you don't have the poor Henny.
Like exactly. But the thing about it is, like, let's be real. There's a higher percentage of white families that are more in the upper percentile of making more money than most, ethnic or colored families.
See, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
That's well known. We all know that. Like,
exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when I was saying like how white families don't pressure their children to move out as soon as they're finished with school and stuff like that, it's because they're economically stable enough to still support their own. They can be like, listen, we can pay whatever we need to pay. You do what you need to do, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of our black counterparts don't have that kind of leeway to do that.
Yeah.
But going back to the topic now, let's talk about the other stuff of not feeling like a real adult. Like I'm gonna keep it real, nigga.
Right.
When I was at home,
you ain't getting no cheeks.
I can't get no cheeks. Like I can't. I can't. Like
you still ain't getting no cheeks. So what's the difference?
Hey! Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Shit, I'm an oldie now. Cause back in my day, shit, when I was 22, 23, all them ages, nigga, I was out here. I was slinging everywhere. Nigga. Excuse me, don't make me put my promiscuous ways out there. I'm a changed man. I'm a Christian now. Don't worry about me.
Whatever.
I'm pure, nigga.
Give me one story.
I'm a pure man.
Give us one story.
Shut up, nigga. I'm a pure man. Nigga. I'm pure, nigga. Like, yeah, I can't get no cheeks.
I want to hear about
I want to
hear about the adventures of Chanel at
There's actually a podcast. I think it's episode 5, the Black Edition. You can go listen to it.
The Black Edition.
It's called the Black Edition. Actually, you hear some of my escapades on that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
My bad.
So it's out there, but like can't get no cheeks. Like if you want to have friends come over, like you gotta respect the house. Like you can't be too loud. Me personally, I don't like drinking in front of my parents. I don't know. To me, it's weird to me. Some people can drink with their parents.
Yeah.
I'm not a big time drinker anyway, regardless. But I don't even like sipping in front of them. That's weird for me.
Right.
But I don't know about you. If you have any, any weird stuff with living with your parents that you felt like when you was there you couldn't do.
Most of the times, I think it's more or less like bringing your friends over because they always grilling them, especially girls. I come from a family of like like 10, 12 girl cousins, so I couldn't really bring over any girls because a lot of times they either grilling them like, oh, I don't like her, why you bring her, giving them stink faces and shit like that. So yeah, don't let them be white. That's another thing.
That's crazy.
I gotta hear that discussion.
You can't dabble with the vanilla.
Right, I can't.
You can't. Oh, that's crazy.
You can't try different flavors.
Nah, you know how they are. Like, I gotta stay in Caramel City. Like, I can't.
I think Caramel City is amazing.
Caramel City.
But there's vanilla, there's rum and raisin. Jesus Christ.
You said right. Yeah, so. But that's just one of the issues that, just living at home, like the girls, your friends, constantly your parents is on your back. You need to do this, you need to do that. Like, you still 12. It's just.
That is true.
Like you 25, talking about your parents, you talking about you need to be doing dishes. Like,
oh, you like, yeah, Mom, I'm about to go out. Where?
Right.
What you mean where? Like I'm grown.
Exactly. I used to get that.
I'm grown. Like,
when you coming back?
Yeah, like, I'll tell you where, but don't be asking me when I'm coming back and all that. But you just know in the back of your head you have to tell them because you have to respect their house.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah, I think the overall consensus here is that we all agree that you're not a real adult, no matter your age, until you move out.
Right, exactly. So,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess we all agree.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's not over yet. We gotta slowly take it to the more controversial topics, like how about baby mom and baby dad drama. Like, how do you? I mean, this is a topic I've been trying to do the Euro step around the entire time, every chance I get. But how do you guys feel about baby dad and baby mom drama?
What do you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? I mean anything. Like, how do you feel? Like, from your experiences of maybe dating somebody who may have a baby father or children, or seeing friends and family members deal with baby mama or baby dad drama. Like, how do you feel about it in general?
Doug, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
All right, so you guys know because we all hang out a lot, so y'all know a lot of the issues that, especially with baby mama drama, baby daddy issues. I'm not gonna say any names, but I feel. Huh?
Say names.
No, nigga trying to get you shot.
Right, trying to get me killed out here. I feel that I was messing with this girl. She had some baby mama and daddy drama issues, and for me, she used to tell me, "Oh, I'm not gonna let my kids see their father." So we talked about it. I usually try to stay out of that. That's not my thing. Like, I don't. I respect the fact that she has kids. I'm not gonna discredit her because she has kids. But what I usually don't like is that women that say, like, oh, I'm not gonna let my kids see their father. My thing is, I think a father is very important. And I find, at least from the girls that I've messed with, that they only don't allow their kids to see their father because it's just out of spite. Okay. For them. It's not even about the kids. It's just that I'm not going to let you see them because I'm pissed off at you. Okay. So for me, I always say, let them, I always advocate for them to see their father because I feel like it's just so important for them to see their father. But for the most part, I usually try to, if a girl's going through that, I usually try to not stay out of that for the most part. What about you? Have you had any issues with that? Have you come across that? Baby mom drama, baby dad drama.
I have friends that have, baby mom and baby dad drama. Like, I seen it. I mean, it's a tough thing. In these cases, I try to be neutral as much as possible. Right, exactly. Like, I don't, I try, like, I'm not going to jump because I know you and be like, whatever you saying is right. Like, if you're wrong, I'm going to be like, you're wrong. Right. If you're right, I'm going to be like, you're right. In some cases, I seen baby dads that are just, they're they're wilding. Like you out here slinging wood to every fire you see, you know what I'm saying, and not doing what you're supposed to at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And then I do see it on the other hand, the guys that do have a baby mom and they just going through a whole lot of unnecessary drama, you know what I'm saying? So I have to split it on both ends. Like the guys who's just wilding, it's like, yo, be a man, do what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? And take care of your child, you know what I mean? What's done is done. You have the child out here, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. Take care of your child. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, especially if you have someone who's willing to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
They're willing to be there.
Like, she's making it easy for you to come see your child whenever you want. She's willing to work with you on certain things. You do it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's your child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the baby moms that's wilding, it's like, yo, come on, man. You have other baby moms out here that's dying to have their kids' father in their life, and you know what I'm saying, you're making it difficult for him out of spite. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if the guy's not with you, then fuck it. Just somebody else will want you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we just move on from that.
Right.
But this comes off kind of, it's just a touchy topic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like the best thing to do is be neutral as possible. Like, y'all gotta work with each other, you know what I'm saying? I feel like courts shouldn't get involved unless if y'all really can't stand each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? There gotta be some real crazy shit going on for y'all not to be able to talk to each other and need the courts involved.
Right. And do you find that some girls are so quick to put guys on child support?
I have cousins who found out that they have a child was coming, and before they could speak, they was already on child support before the child was about to be born. Like, and I'm like, wow. And he's actually a cousin who takes care of, you know what I'm saying, because he has a child for somebody else, and he's never had issues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And her family don't like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's never had issues with the mom. They work together. They work together in terms of when he comes to see them and all of that. He's never had any issues. So for him to just have another child come on the way and then automatically on child support is crazy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy. Like, it's something could be worked out.
Right.
Something could be worked out. Especially if somebody who takes care of their other child. Now, if he's some bum ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, by all means, put that nigga on child support. By all means.
Right.
Shit.
Get what's yours.
Get what you need to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my question is, like, would y'all entertain dating somebody that might have a child?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I've done it before. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. You want to elaborate?
What do you mean?
Explain the situation.
Okay, I'm not gonna explain the situation like full on, but here's the thing. Both sides can be vindictive. If it's a baby mama and things are not if things cannot work out with the baby and the baby daddy, and she'll be mad at him, or it could be the reverse. The reverse.
No, but I'm saying, would you date somebody who has? You said you have. I'm like,
yeah,
how was your experience with that?
In that experience, her baby daddy wasn't in her life.
Okay.
So that was different. Now, if the case was the baby daddy and her, they were always fighting and stuff like that. If that was the case, then I could never be in a relationship like that, because that shows that there's some unresolved issues there.
Okay, so what he's saying is like, okay, so would you date a girl that has a child?
Yes, I said yes.
Oh, okay, all right. I got you.
Me. I mean, listen, I'm 26. I'm about to be 27. When I think about it, I'll try to put myself in their shoes. If I had a child, would I want somebody to judge me for having a child? You know what I mean? And that relationship didn't work out well. So I put myself in that relationship. I wouldn't want you to judge me because I have a child. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't give me a shot when I could be the best thing for you because I have a child. You probably, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I think because of my age, I'm a little selfish. Like, these are the stuff I think about. I'm a little selfish in terms of if I'm dating somebody with a child, I would never want you to put your child over me.
Right, of course.
You know what I mean? The child needs are first, regardless, you know what I'm saying? But since I'm saying I'm a little selfish, like it's gonna be nice. I want to come through. I want to see you. Like I want to come through. I want to, or just hang out with you in general. Like, be all up on you. Be that fake ass hopeless romantic. Like I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be up on you, but I know having a child, like their needs comes first. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe that would be an issue for me as of now because I'm 26. So I'm a little young. I'm still energetic and whatever. Maybe as I get older, I wouldn't care.
Right.
Like I think that's my thing. As I get older and I hit a certain age point, I probably wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I feel like at that point we're both slowing down, and we're at a time where we just trying to chill. Like Right. So that's my synopsis on it. What you did?
Usually if I find out a girl has a child, when we're talking, I always tell them like, look, like don't, because I've had some girls that actually, I wouldn't necessarily say put their child before, like put me before their child, but I've seen certain instances where they could have been doing something with their child, but instead they want to come hang with me, and I'm like, like I always say like, look, your child always comes first before anything that we are going through.
Damn, I didn't know it was like that.
What do you mean, like?
Women leaving their kids just to hang with Doug? Damn,
Doug got the juice, man. I'm trying to be like this nigga.
I don't have the juice, but it has been instances where that has happened. I had to say, like, look, like, your children come first. Like, anything we do, it's not that important. Like, I respect your situation, what you're going through. I'm here. Like, if I'm really feeling you, I like you. I'll take what comes with your situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold that against you at all. So.
I seen that too. It never happened with me personally, but I seen that same situation where they put everything on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? For the dude, and I'm like, ooh, you kind of can't do that. Like you gotta, y'all gotta work out a time frame when y'all can hang out and do what y'all have to do. You know what I'm saying? But like I like to observe certain shit, so I have friends and family members that go through similar shit like that. So. But it's a topic I think about. I don't know. It's kind of rough. I guess whatever works for you.
Right.
Like if you feel like you're mature enough to do it, then do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think also too is as we get older, as I'm getting older, because I'm damn near 30. Damn near, I'm 30. I find like
nigga Doug Young, fuck out, be in the club.
But I find like now the girls that I come across, they got kids. Mm-hmm. It's like more high percentage than it was when I was 24. Mm-hmm. Now it's like I'm finding girls now have kids. Like there's never not one girl that I talk to that don't have a kid.
And it's always it's a high percentage.
It's more common.
Yeah, you're right. It's more common.
And higher percentage as you get older.
Right.
And that's what I meant. Like as I get older, then probably I wouldn't care about it at that point.
Yeah.
Cause I'm kind of selfish. I want you to myself in a way. You know what I'm saying?
But I think when you date a woman that has a kid, like the way that she treats a kid, it indicates like her responsibility level. Because if she's leaving her kid anywhere just to go out with you, there's nothing wrong with that. CPS needs to be called. Nah, seriously.
Unfortunately, it happens. It does happen.
I mean, it depends too. I feel like maybe she's just really into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying it's supposed to happen all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying put your child big, but maybe she just like, you know what I'm saying? You're a breath of fresh air for her, like. You laying her, you fixing her pipes the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything is moving the right way. It's flowing the right way. There's nothing clogging anymore. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Anyway,
nah. It's priorities at the end of the day. Like if she can't take care of her kid. And
so hold on.
Or okay, if she's overprotective of a kid and she's not giving you no, that's a different topic. But if she is leaving her kid home by himself
Okay, I mean,
like 2 years old and going out with you.
of course, that didn't happen. I'm saying, of course, if it did, like, okay,
Right.
you know
Or,
what I mean?
or if she's neglecting her kid. No, let's put it in other words. If she's neglecting her kid just for you, that's a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big problem. That means that there's something wrong.
Right.
That means she doesn't have a level head. Why would you want to
Mm-hmm.
deal with a female that don't got a level head? Now I can't see why in certain circumstances. Just being a guy, but at the end of the day, you gotta make big man decisions and be like, okay, well, if she don't got a level head, this is not a long term thing. So it's either gonna be a short term thing or just it's smart just to not do it.
Right.
It takes a strong man like to do that too. In terms of like, I feel bad when a woman is dating a dude that has kids and has to deal with his baby mom. Like, that shit is crazy. Like she there doing what she's supposed to do, and she's probably, not saying anything about his kids or anything like that. If they come around, she treat them the right way or whatever. But just being in that situation, she has to deal with that. Like, there's a lot of shit that comes with that territory. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the baby mom might be feeling some kind of way, and they get vindictive and go after the girlfriend, the new girlfriend.
Well, I think the guy in that situation should be man enough to shut that down.
Nigga,
in the best way that he can.
You can, but sometimes it's hard. Like, now,
it's hard.
but
it's
think
hard.
about it. He wants to shut it down. He probably will talk to the baby mom, but then he has to worry about shit going with his kids now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now she starts going crazy and start being funny with him, with his time with his children, or taking them to court because they might have an agreement and shit like that. So it's very tough on that situation.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not an easy road to go down. But if you're the baby dad and your baby mama is just wilding out, you gotta put her in a place. Like, no, my bad. You gotta put her in her place. You definitely gotta put her in her place. Now that don't mean she gonna act right after, but you gotta let her. You gotta set the groundwork. You gotta be like, listen.
It's easier said than
it's easier said than done.
Son.
But you gotta be able to stand firm and be like, listen, don't. That's why you don't mess with ratchet chicks in the first place.
It's not even just ratchet. Like right. It could be anybody. So that have to be no ratchet. It could just somebody who get vindictive because they see you moving on with your life.
Yeah, but even before you get in that position, a female or a male can let you know how they gonna act in a breakup. Just by it could be the little things. It's the details.
Like an indicator.
Yeah, indicator.
I mean, at the same time too. I mean, you two dated women with children. Like, how would you feel like all of a sudden the baby dad comes around? My man just walks right back in the picture. Millie rocking right back in the picture. He wasn't even in the picture a couple weeks ago, and he's jealous because he see you guys talking to the mom of his children. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything can happen from that shit. Like,
yeah, and that's when baby mom's gotta put the man in his place. It goes both ways.
I mean, how she gonna do that?
Right.
How would she stop a grown man? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's difficult on both parties.
It's difficult on both parties. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's an easy 1, 2, 3 patty cake, whatever type thing. But
look at it like
you
look at it from if you have kids with a girl, and she messing with another dude, and another dude steps in the picture. How do you feel about that?
I might feel a little jealous. But at the end of the day, if I don't see things clearly enough, then somebody has to step in. Either the girl or something has to happen where I'm like shown, okay, listen, you can't be doing that. It don't matter. Does it mean that I may listen? I will do it? No, but as many times as it has to be hit into my head, has to be done.
And you're saying that now because you're not in that situation. Like, personally,
I'm saying that from right now. I'm saying that from a clear point of view. When I'm in that situation, I'm gonna tell you I'll be thinking differently because my emotions are gonna be involved. Emotions change things.
Me, if I was in that situation, I don't know, son. I don't.
I could tell you what would happen.
I don't know. Like, I honestly, I don't want another person around my kids like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call me selfish or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm like, nah. If If I meet a woman one day and we're working it out, we decide to move on, we're gonna have kids. Trick, you staying with me? We have issues. We gonna work that shit the fuck out.
Right.
Emotions change. People change.
People do change.
People change. You can't always work things out, because if you want to work things out, she don't want to work things out.
But that's why you have to learn the person. Like, you can't just, after a year and a half I'm gonna get married with you. It takes time. I want to live with you. I want to. You never. Yeah, you don't know all. You don't know everything about a person, but
definitely. We have a common friend who went through a situation like that. Went through a situation where
Oh yeah.
He's been with the female for a long time, and you would think they wouldn't have broken up, but at the end of the day, they did.
I mean, yeah. But when you're moving in that direction, think about it. Like me, how I do it, there's no set way how to do shit. Like, I take a lot of my examples from other experiences that I seen and shit that I seen on TV. Like, I look at Martin and Gina, like, they lived together for a while.
Right.
Like, so you get to really know who you're gonna marry.
Right.
Or potentially have children with. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, a lot of these people who are living as single parents or whatever, a lot of times, unfortunately, they don't. It just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely,
it just happened. It wasn't like something they was living together and they planned eventually to have it, and then it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew they was always gonna have kids together, or whatever. Huh? Plan like on having children, starting a family together.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, a lot of these people that are single parents, I mean, there's a lot of parents that were together and just divorced and shit.
Right.
But there's a higher percentage of people who just, spur of the moment, shit just happened. And they have a child a couple months later, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, like, you have to know, I feel like I want to be with the girl for a good little bit. That's why I said I'm going to be selfish. I want to be with the girl for a good little bit. We moving together eventually for a little bit, and then we get married.
Right.
So I already know what I'm dealing with.
I think that sounds all good, but when put into practice, she can spin out of control many times.
How would that spin out of control?
Okay, if you're living with a girl and you're emotionally attached, she's your girl, you're her man, and you're emotionally attached. There are things that you will overlook. Just to be like, okay, well, you'll say to yourself, okay, well, everybody has their flaws, and you'll go right over it.
But that's a part of being in a relationship. It's give and take.
Yeah, exactly. And then after a while, when that bad part really comes out of her, and you can't really do anything about it because you ignored it. You said, okay, well, it's give and take.
Nigga, you gonna have some bad shit too.
Yeah, of course, everybody has bad shit.
Hell yeah, I know. I have my moments. Like, I don't want nobody talking to me.
Everybody has bad shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But at certain times, that bad shit can grow, and to a certain level that it messes everything up.
I think my point why I'm questioning you is like, nigga, that's in every relationship.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was questioning you. I'm like, how? Like,
now with that being said, and that being in every relationship. Now, if you live with somebody and you see there's certain bad ways, you can try to work it out with them.
But that's my point.
Yeah, that's your point. You can try to work it out with them, but that doesn't mean it's going to work out.
True. But that's the whole reason why I said, like, I would want to live with the person for a little bit. Like, I want to be with the person for a bit before I move on and be like, you know what? I want to have kids with you. I want to get married with you. Like, there's no set way on how to do shit. Because some people meet, they have a kid 9 months later, and they live happily ever after.
And another thing is that if you move in with a chick, and you notice these bad things, and then you say, okay, well, I think it's smart for me not to be in this relationship. It's hard to move out because you already established a home with somebody. It's not that easy.
True.
Because you already you putting yourself in a tough position.
That's true.
You can't. It's hard to break out of that. A lot of times, that's why you see a lot of times couples they fighting who live together and they end the relationship. They fighting over dogs and and the cat and like the grandmother's ashes. Nah, you don't.
Ashes.
Nah, it's not that. It sounds simple. It sounds simple, but if it was that simple,
My
then
nigga,
a lot of people would be in stable relationships right now.
my nigga, I'm balling. Like, bitch, if this not working, I'm out. like, if this shit ain't working, I'm out of here. Like,
You're more level-headed than a lot of people.
but
You're more level-headed than a lot of people. And even though you're more level-headed than a lot of people, I think if you're living with a girl, and I think you would try your best not to make things fall apart. I think you try your best not to make things fall apart.
I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would have to be in that situation to see how we really handle it. Because we wouldn't know how we would handle certain situations until we were actually in it.
Right.
Why don't you just? How about we just have people comment, give us their stories,
Oh yeah.
touch on it some other time. Because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that's going through this right now, or going through stages of this right now.
Right.
They might not be living together, but they're on the steps to living together, or they may be living together and things are falling apart. Now,
And they may not even agree with what half of the things that we say. So
yeah, because a lot of things we say is bullshit. But
a lot of shit I say ain't bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of shit you say maybe bullshit.
That
okay, a
dialogue
lot of
comment.
things I say,
Right,
but
that dialogue.
but I ain't gonna lie. But
Oh man.
there's some truth in craziness.
I be speaking some real shit.
Right.
Fuck is you
My
talking
word is
about?
gospel. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Exactly, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck is he talking about? Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in. You know, most people don't know shit.
Most people don't know shit.
Cause they just dead ass don't know shit. Oh, I got
That's why they have you guys. What would they do without you guys?
the homie Doug and John on. Alright. So, you know, please subscribe to the page.
Comment.
As Doug said, please comment. Let us know what you feel. Send me some shit.
Yeah, send us topics. Anything you want to hear. What you don't like. What you do like. Anything that might help us.
I'm definitely with it. Alright, y'all.